Previously on Into the Yonder Void. So Gith are attacking our ship, of course, and I'm stuck in a room of fog, of course, and I ended up trying to, do what I can to get this weird, sucky creature off the fucking window and just away from us, but instead, I made it worse, of course, and the window is breaking.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Hey.
Welcome, nerds. A bi-weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
It be me, your first mate, Billy, and I play Nez. Rub-a-dub-dub, Tomas in the tub, and I play Guild. Yarr.
Shiver me timbers, it's me, Fee.
And I play Lindsey.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Every other week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 111.
Wow.
Listen,
Pirate
children.
voice.
Okay,
Make a wish,
isn't
right?
this like some witchy shit?
111?
Yeah, like 444. I keep seeing 444.
666.
Any?
No, but like
If you're 555,
it's
then
like
I'm 111.
111?
I don't,
Dial 111 to get information?
I don't know. Somebody listening, tell us.
8675111.
I had to look up the 444 thing.
What is it?
It's some dumbass shit like protection or something if you get it tattooed on you. It's dumb.
In numerology, 111 is considered to be an angel number that is said to represent opportunity, good luck, and achievement on St. Patty's.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's weird because we were recording this on St. Patty's Day weekend.
Look at this.
So we are clearly going to win this fight and gain
and
2 levels.
angels will be there.
Yeah. Seth, make angels happen.
Okay.
Wait a minute, didn't the Elysian Knights just get their asses handed to them?
Yeah, they
We are
literally just dropped to the dead.
That's like when Tommy
became
died.
angels.
They got their wings.
We have a
Well, we
patron.
didn't like them anyway.
We have a
I
patron.
mean, we
I
didn't
didn't.
dislike them. Gil really liked one of them.
He sure did. Still does. And maybe he
I don't
can
wanna
help
be part
nurse
of
her
that.
back to health a la English patient.
I used to be in love. I still am, but I used to be
You got the little
too.
hat with the red cross on it.
Horns, like it's on top of the horns.
You also
You're
have.
very aggressively trying to feed her soup.
I was gonna say you also have the little barrel with the fucking
Like
Saint
the
Bernards. Yeah. I'm just trying to get her to drink from it. She's just dead.
It's okay, baby.
She is really sleepy.
Bark.
We have a new patron.
Hey.
Welcome, Zach C, to the D20. Oh, man, I wanted to say D20C, but it's not.
It's an S.
Yeah. Welcome.
Syndicate.
We appreciate your $1 a month patronage. Maybe if you like us more, you can bump that up a little bit.
Welcome, Zex.
Maybe
We've got Zaxy.
Maybe
We've
cheap
got
one.
Lindsey. We've got Billsy.
But no, seriously, thank you guys for supporting us.
Gracias.
It really helps us keep
Pay all the bills.
Yes.
Yeah, it really helps that we don't have to move back in with our parents.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Live on this communal yacht because of your kind contributions.
Just constantly killing dolphins.
And it's getting close to Christmas in July, and we need Christmas lights for the yacht. So
It is not near Christmas nor July.
Thanks a yacht for your
a few
patronage.
months away.
There it is.
That's our new patron day.
Thanks a yacht, and it's just cartoon versions of us. Like Noah's Ark kind of cartoon on a
But
yacht.
we've all got sniper rifles.
Hell yeah.
We're going fishing.
Can't
Mika
trust
has an
international waters, man.
anti-material rifle.
And we just shoot the fish.
I mean, how else do you
yeah.
catch them?
Yeah.
Gotta eat somehow.
Yep. Dolphin tastes like tuna.
I love rich us with a yacht and guns.
Anyway, thanks, Zach C.
Yeah, we
Thanks.
appreciate it.
From sea to shining sea.
Thanks for supporting aquatic terrorism.
It's not terrorism on international waters.
Ooh, maritime law. We're getting maritime law here.
Maritime
Let's do
Iowa
it.
law. You don't hear that very much. We're landlocked.
We're bringing it back.
Yeah.
Open the book.
The whole passage about maritime law in the Iowa code book is like question marks. Like,
It's all redacted.
it just
don't
says,
know.
don't go in the lake.
Don't let her touch you.
And then underneath that, it's like scrawled out, don't go in the lake. And then they're in all caps, handwritten, go in the lake.
Definitely check out the lake. It's bitchin'.
We have reviews, by the way, and I'm gonna read multiple because I feel like I have failed immensely on Soup Broccoli. Our friend from the north, Soup Broccoli, he's Canadian. He left us 2 reviews 2 years ago.
Hey.
Whoa.
He is
Hey,
still
we found him.
We're so
we had to wait
good
for
at
the
this.
fucking snow to thaw. All right, give us a
And,
break.
I mean, they don't show up on Apple Podcasts unless you filter by country, and I just assume no one in other countries.
Wait, we've seen, at least, we've already done one soup broccoli one.
Well, we definitely didn't do this one, but he is in the Discord, so presumably he still listens. This review says, should I do it in Canadian? No, I shouldn't.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, you absolutely should.
Go ahead.
Oi, I found out about this podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I found out about this podcast through Wasteland Active Radio and love this one. The fact that they are also great is a bonus, but at the same time, Gil, you are a terrible person. Nez, you are always MVPC. And Can, you are cool. And well, Sean, you are Sean. I don't know who Sean is, but thank you. No mention of fee,
Wow.
but I'm assuming that Sean might be Seth.
I just
It must be a language barrier. Maybe there is no word for Seth in
What
Canada.
a weird way to nag you.
Yeah. Sorry, Fee. Fuck you. Oh, I missed that part of the paragraph. But yes, thank you, Soup Broccoli, for that review.
Thanks, Soup
And I just felt like I had to catch up on that
Thanks a
one.
lot.
Thanks, Sean Broccoli.
But
Thank
we
you.
also have one in our Discord. If you join our Discord, you can leave reviews in there. And this one comes from Discordian Bovine. I have listened. I have stopped. Starting off well. Listened some more and left again. But here I am listening to this group of weird but awesome people again. Like a bad restaurant with cheap food. I can't help but keep coming back. Maybe
Holy
because I
shit.
voted Gil for mayor last unheld elections, or needing to know why Nez is so scared of, well, everything. I can't help but laugh till my belly hurts. And I guess that is all I really need. Thanks, guys. You rock.
Yeah, that's not, your belly doesn't hurt from laughter. It's the food poisoning from our one-star
Yes,
restaurant.
do not eat here. Iowa
That's
law.
not provolone.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of
probiotic.
It's
double-handed reviews, but we will read any reviews that you
Double-handed, you
leave.
backhanded?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing
It
now.
was double-handed because there was 2 of them.
Yes.
Tomas, I want you to Google double-handed after this.
Don't do it. I promise you don't want to see it.
I definitely want to see it. And
You definitely want to see it.
I'm Googling right now. Oh,
I'm pretty sure there's probably a whole subreddit.
I'm not actually Googling it. You are so gullible.
Show her. Anyway.
She's like, I want to see. No.
Ego has these cool new blue waffles. Why does she call this
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
my God.
That was out of my brain until you said it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you just like reactivated all of my ancient internet like weariness.
That's because the last time I was on the internet was 2005. So
Was it a gross
I
thing?
know that's
Yes.
not true.
I'm glad I forget.
you're lying to me.
I forget so much.
It's incredibly gross.
But it's great for this situation because I don't even know.
Yeah, if you're listening, you did know about the Eggo blue waffle. Check it out. But don't add Eggo in front of it.
Yeah, just save yourself some time. Just blue waffle.
Stop.
Also,
Blue
if you're looking
waffle.
It's a GMO thing.
and if you're into fruit, check out Lemon Party. It's bananas.
No, it's
And if you like
lemon.
charcuterie, check out meatspin.com.
No.
Yeah, we're awful.
If you're a
I'm
fan of
not.
hot tubs,
I
you can
don't-
always check
I
out
don't know what
Tub
these are.
where you were going with that.
Famous
you
tub
really like
connoisseur,
goats,
tub girl.
then check out it's Goatsy. Anyway, now that we've
And if you like selling organs, check out the black market.
it's on the dark web.
Yes. Google dark web. That's how you get
And then the letters F, I, and B, but actually put B before I.
But not after C.
Oh boy.
Short for Goatsy. All right. Do we have? I think that's it for reviews, right?
Yes. Yep. I'm
Oh.
all caught up now.
Damn.
Excellent.
I was ready to go on another journey.
Aw.
Now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question.
Shit. Where's the good sound I made earlier on accident?
Who gave you a toy?
I grabbed it in prep,
All right, stop.
but it's not working.
Where did you get a marker? We frisked you on the way in.
It's a dinosaur.
She was playing with the dinosaur and having it fuck with the microphone cable.
It's because I was holding the bottom. Hold on.
For tonight's Around the Campfire question, this one comes from our Discord and the user Crimson Wolf.
Badass name.
That is a badass name.
Crimson Wolf is suggesting that we compliment one of the other characters in character. And the original suggestion was the person to the left or right, but I'm going to roll for it. And we'll go in ascending order. So we're going to start with Nez. I want to know a compliment that you have for Fee.
Hell of an ass.
Apple bottom.
Apple bottom fee.
Oh no.
She's really good at getting stuck in elevator shaft things and like being inconvenient.
Why are you stuck in the elevator shaft?
Again.
This has gotten too horny. Knock it off.
Fee, are you sitting on the F5 key? Because that ass is refreshing.
Fucking leave it. Leave it in. Send the print. Approved.
FP.
Yeah. FP.
I always admire Fee's passion. She has an immense amount of compassion for her friends and even strangers sometimes. And she's always trying to help. And I admire that about Fee.
Excellent.
That was nice. Thank you. Nicer than some reviews. Just left me out of
Didn't mention
time.
you at all.
At least you didn't get called by the wrong name.
Yeah. All right. Gil, I want to hear your compliment about Nez.
Oh, Nezrah. You big lizard boy. What I admire about Nez is his malleability to my bullshittery. Wherever I go, he tends to follow and he tends to go along for the ride. No matter how dangerous it is, he's always willing to throw himself into harm's way when I put him there directly. He's a good second-hand first mate.
All right. Thank you, Gil,
You're welcome.
for that double-ended compliment. All right, Fee. I just keep rolling threes. Fee,
Me.
I would like to
Compliment
know
yourself.
a compliment that you have for Can.
Drawn a total blank.
Wow.
What can be, where to begin?
Oh, Can, you'd like berries and toast. End of speech.
And me too. Hearts. So Can is so calm and collected. Like, I just really appreciate that. And it's something that, like, obviously I'm trying to do, but I just see Can and, like, shit'll be happening. And then Can's just like, hey, guys, we need food. And I love that. I think it's great. And I hope one day I can be like that, too.
Excellent.
Also, when she's not like that, she's really good at, like, being really almost horrifying in battle, which is awesome. So love that
guys
too.
Remember when Can meat grindered all of those Gith?
Drowned that one dude in a stream.
That was like a Cannibal Corpse song.
Yeah, it was metal.
It's about to happen again.
Gonna make Gith soup.
All right, and Can, that leaves you giving a compliment to Gil.
I like his tail.
And anything else?
I like that he's motivated by food oftentimes.
I'm not. I'm not.
I've seen you around a bowl of dirt.
Fair.
I just feel like we can connect on those two things.
Him having a tail?
Sometimes Can has a tail. Sometimes.
We both like both of them. And also, I aspire to have a tail someday.
Well, you got spider legs.
Can you just wild shape your ass so you have a tail?
No, I want the same ass, just a tail.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Can.
You're welcome.
When we last left off, you guys were on this airship that belongs to the Elysian Knight Society. It was under attack. And there was a giant creature hovering above the. Some of the Elysian Knights were fighting it, specifically the Ash Knight and the Glimmer Knight. And Nez had just yeeted this electro jammer out of the hole in the hole.
Hole in the hole.
Oh, yeah, that was
Can was dusting it up with 3 flying Gith outside of the ship. Fee was caught in a cloud with Spirit Shroud, and Gil was the master of multitasking while fighting off a Gith with an orb of magic missile and trying to manage piloting the ship. There was a noise after you guys had completed some of your tasks, and Gil witnessed both of the Ash Knight and the Glimmer Knight fall out of the sky and land on the deck very hard and very uncomfortable looking, because that means that the main line of defense against whatever the fuck this thing is in the air is now completely uncontested, as far as you know.
Fuck. Shit.
Fortunately, all of the power surging through the ship is now back online thanks to Nez's efforts. And as we come back into this, Gil, you witness the sky above. It's already daytime out, but you see it get really, really bright, and you're kind of organizing yourself between piloting and fighting this Gith, and you see the sky get really, really bright. All of a sudden, you hear, and a beam shoots down out of the sky toward the 2 Elysian Knights that are laying prostrate on the deck. And that is when you hear a loud clang, and you see a completely armored individual slide in front of them, lifting a large shield. They're completely covered in armor, lifting a large shield and deflect this gigantic blast that then shoots off into the distance. Give me a perception check, Gil.
Who the fuck is that? 12.
12. From you see their armor is burnished. It looks kind of brassy colored, but old looking, almost like it's an antique. But you can see fluttering from their neck is a long white scarf. And from what you've collected so far in information, you might assume that this is the lead squire of the Glimmer Knight that has just protected them from this blast. And this individual they stand there defensively with the shield, and they are like just staring up silently at whatever this creature is. They don't make any additional moves, but they have protected the Elysian Knights for the moment.
I'm going to think telepathically to my comrades. Shit, I don't know if you see this, guys, but it looks like the knights are in trouble. I'm real tied up in here, so you might need to help them.
And refresh my memory, can they respond with this, or can you only speak to them?
For now, let us just assume that I can only tell them things.
Okay.
Okay. Kind of like the tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys hear this come into your heads from Gil, and both Nezrah and Can. So, Can, you're outside the ship, so you saw this big creature up above suddenly. Like, you probably had the best view of this. You saw this, like, beam.
We can all speak together.
Nice.
Okay.
Sick.
Yes.
What spell is or feature?
It's not a spell. It's my psionic power with the shadow whispering.
So, Can, you saw this, like, big beam appear beneath this giant floating creature, this organism, and shoot down at the deck, and then you suddenly see it arc off into the distance as if it rebounded against something. Nez, from your position, you're on the same side of the ship as Can. You only see the arc of it flying off in the distance. You can assume whatever you would like out of that, but from the hole in the hole.
Tight. Okay. Got it.
And now, since we are at a new session and it's been a little bit, I'm actually going to have everybody re-roll initiative.
Good.
Cool.
That's great. Yeah.
19.
13.
Loading.
That's not as good. No, I don't know. Fucking.
It's better, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
God damn it.
13 is my number. Lucky number.
Yeah, luck is on our side.
20.
15.
All right, so currently the lineup is Fee, Gil, Can, and Nez. All right, Fee, you are first up. You
Great.
are in this cloud. You have just cast Spirit Shroud. That was the end of your turn when we last left off. So what would you like to do? You still can't see.
Hell yeah. Or maybe can I?
Oh. You can't.
Tides of Chaos.
Narrator, she couldn't.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos for survival to see through the fog since I failed last time.
That's not concentration, is it?
Let me see. Oh, I had a whole plan. Wow, look at me go.
Smart.
Pass, Lindsey, you did good. What am I doing? Oh, Tides of Chaos. Let me find her.
Wait, what the fuck am I doing?
Tides of Chaos.
It's Chaos.
I believe it's Chouse.
Sonic
I've heard it
collect all
both
the
ways.
Chaos Emeralds.
Why can't I find... They need to organize features easier somehow. Like have a search feature. Anyway. Starting at first level, you can manipulate the forces of chance and chaos to gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Once you do so, you must finish a long rest before you can do so again. Anytime you regain the use of this feature, the DM can have you roll on the Wild Magic Surge table immediately after you cast.
Spoilers, the DM's going to have you roll on the well.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fun. I love it. Okay, and then does it say if it's concentration?
It is not concentration.
Okay.
That's
Cool. So,
That wouldn't be very chaotic at all.
no.
Concentrate on it.
For survival. Oh, was I rolling survival to see through the fog and then I failed last time, so then I was planning to roll survival to try to see through again and then have advantage
no idea what
on
you were
that check? That's probably it. That's what I'm thinking. Would we have used survival to see through the fog?
What frog?
Fog. God, you always hear my extra
No,
letters.
you were. I think you were trying to orient yourself, but this is definitely like a magical kind of fog. Survival is not going to help you see through it.
It works now. It works now. Ignore what you just saw me roll. That was just a tester.
I thought you were like, great, she can't see. Love it. Okay. Goddamn.
So Tides of Chaos to do what?
So I think you had me roll a survival check last time to try to see through the fog, and I couldn't.
It was to try to see if you could orient yourself on which way was which.
Right. Could I use Tides of Chaos to do that for survival?
Since if you use Tides of Chaos, you could use it that way.
Okay, hell yeah. I'm going to do
But
that.
that would be the only way you could roll an additional survival check.
Okay. I will bust out Tides of Chaos then. So then I need to roll a survival check?
Yep, you can roll a survival check.
Okay. God damn.
Wait, doesn't it give you advantage?
Oh, it does. That's right. I forgot. That's why I
That's
wanted
the
to do
whole
it.
reason you rolled.
That is the whole reason. So much better. Wow. Okay, dirty 20.
Nice. Okay.
Hey.
I thought
Fee, you
there'd be
can
a song
tell
about
exactly where you are in the room. You've gotten your bearings.
Suddenly I
You
see.
cast Tides of Chaos, and you know exactly, like, the creature is to the left of you. At the window, it's 10 feet away. You know the door is 20 feet to your right, like up and to the right. You can also tell that there are 6 other people in this room with you. And what you recall is that there were originally 5. So there's an additional person in this room at this moment than what you originally understood. I also need you to roll a D100.
Okay.
I pictured Fee like blindly feeling out with her hands and like touching the 6th person.
What did
like,
I do?
oh.
Why am I clicking that? That's not what I'm meaning to click.
You're drunk.
No, I'm not. I'm not. 70.
70. Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. In numbers. It'd be better if it was
You are
one,
now
one.
fat.
Fee.
No.
Every creature within 30 feet of you becomes invisible for the next minute.
So literally nothing changed, really.
Yes. But including the enemy.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Okay, hold on.
Every creature.
Well, we
Yeah.
didn't know he was an enemy or that it's a he. I'm gender assuming.
No, I'm talking about the one outside the window.
Could I have feasibly turned myself that way first?
It would have happened at roughly the same. I mean, you know where it was, but if it's invisible, I mean, it doesn't really matter because you're in a cloud, but for the next minute, they're all going to be invisible.
When you do Tides of Chaos, is there some like in-game visual thing that happens, or
I'm trying to. I feel like I actually did have a thing.
But it's chaotic, so it can always change.
That's true.
What does it look like this time?
So I'm going to say right now that there'll be like a little whirl of like a little gust of wind of clarity kind of weaving through and leaving like an open space so that I could see like little air branches to like each person to like show the different things, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
and then with the
The invisibility.
magic
that
surge,
just-
then you see them disappear.
Then it just
immediately.
goes yeah.
Fuck.
And it's gone. I still think I'm because the Tides of Chaos was a non-action. I think I'm still gonna try my original plan and hope it works. Cause why not?
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna throw my float potion through the cracked window.
You would okay, you're gonna the crack, it's just a crack, like there's a tiny hole, but
You
You're
said
gonna
it
do
was
that?
like sticking. It's like
Mhm.
like some spit was
It's-
getting
and
through or
it's-
something.
Yeah, it's got its
so,
mouth up against this hole.
so
That's how the fog all got in
That's my
there.
hope. We'll see
Okay.
though. I'm assuming I have to roll something. Do I have to roll?
Yeah, you'd be rolling like a thrown weapon attack.
Okay. 16.
16. Yeah, Fee, you hurl this potion and it smashes against the window right in the spot that you were just witnessed the creature being, and yeah, that happens. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Well, can I tell if that did? I probably can't tell if that did anything yet.
You'll find out once it's that creature's turn.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and do. Oh, it liked poison, right? The poison spray. I was like happy about that. That was weird.
Correct, from what you remember.
Okay, sick. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start blasting.
Well, didn't you just use your action to throw that potion?
I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, for some reason I was like, wait, Eldritch Blast might be a bonus action. No, it's not. Hey, Crumb, anything happening? Any updates on anything?
Yeah, there's a lot of chaos going on about here. It's pretty wild. I haven't really seen much of anything, though. It's just a lot of frantic to and froing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I feel like we probably got that in here too, in this room full of fog, but I also can't see anyone, so I might need your help if you can find me.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay, thank you.
I've been fucking up this whole time.
The whole time?
I should have been imagining Charlie as Crumb.
Oh, yeah.
From It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Exactly.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah,
Is that the end of your turn, Fee?
I think so, because the only thing I could do is phase step, I don't think. I mean, I could get out of there.
Well, you just used your bonus action to talk to...
Oh, right. Never mind. I'm done.
You are milking this turn, girl.
I am.
The teeth is dry.
It is your turn.
All right, so fill me in on the orientation of where we are at. I mean, I know I just failed at doing something cool. The wheel is there. The guy is like about how far from me?
He's pretty close to you. He's about 30 feet away from you.
Okay, and the ship, is it still afloat and like...
Yeah, it can go forward. You're still steering it out of the path of these portals, but it's cleared up pretty well from where you're at right now. It just can't go up and down without the crew.
Oh, okay. I was just going to ask if there was a way to make it drop low. Damn it.
You could maybe try to convince somebody in the room, but that might be a tough ask.
Have you tried Genuine?
How many... So there is still crew in the room? I thought they were gone.
No, there's still crew. They were trapped in there with you, but
just
he
the
was
captain
attacking.
is gone?
Yeah, the captain's gone. He's down for the count. Got stabbed, if you'll remember, poisoned. There are crew members, but several of them have been hit by magic missile. And most of them are too busy cowering.
All right, fuckhead. Prepare to be grasped by tendril vines. I'm going to cast Entangle on this Gith.
Okay, is that a strength check?
That is a strength save, yes.
That is an 11.
All right, so grasping shadow vines emerge from my shadow and wrap around the Gith's legs. Hey, you take that back, asshole. And, okay, so that was my action. Let's see, do I have bonus actions? And then I'm going to make my way closer to the wheel.
Okay.
And I'm going to stand in place right in front of it, facing Senor Gith. And I'm going to perform steady aim. As a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. You can use this bonus action. Oh, well, actually, it doesn't apply because it's on the current turn.
So you'd have to use it at the beginning of your next turn.
So in that case, I will use cunning action, and I will dodge. I will give myself a bonus to AC in case this dude tries to huck some bullshit at me.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab my junk at him in a taunting manner. And he can't do shit because he's stuck there.
Excellent. All right, so these vines come up, they entangle him, these shadow vines, and then you do a WWE wrestling taunt at him, and and he's just fuming mad. Anything else for your turn? That's it?
That is a universal language that everyone understands. That is my turn.
No matter plane you're from.
Yeah.
Can. You are facing off against 3 Gith. You're floating there. You just had this tug-of-war match over the spear with this one guy that you just barely won by yanking the spear back. And the spear is just like, oh, man, that was close. Don't let him get his grubby mitts on me again.
Okay, well, hold on.
And what would you like to do?
I'm still in my armor, right?
You are.
And that gives me...
You've got 20 strength. You're flying.
Okay, so I'm flying. I'm going to use that sword again, the spear again.
Okay.
And do a stabby.
Same guy?
Yes, please. Oh, that was shit. I'm going to roll that d10.
Okay.
And add it to it. Ah, that was a 1.
Farts.
Does 14 hit?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Did you roll a natural one?
Yes, for the d10. Oh, can I re-roll that?
I
Yeah.
think you can only... Can you... I think it's... Is it any ones or is it just d20s?
I think it's any ones once.
This says d20.
Fuck.
All right, so that is a miss. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
What is this Gith armed with?
This one has an axe.
An axe. How close am I?
You're right up on him.
Right up on him?
You're 10 feet away. So he would have to move closer to hit you, but you have a 10-foot reach with this spear.
Well, I can't. Well, what I want to do is go for the axe, but I think that would be too much of an action.
Well, yeah, on your next turn, though, you can do a targeted action.
Okay. So I'll just, I'll hold tight. I'll be ready to bob and weave.
Okay. All right, Nez, you are now in this room. You've just yeeted this shit out of there. You saw this bright flash through the sky. Woat is in the hallway waiting for you. What would you like to do? You currently have no enemies.
I'm gonna gather up Woat.
Okay.
We're gonna make our way back up to topside, to the main deck, and get a lay of the land, see what's going on.
All right, it'll take you a little bit to get up there, but is there anything you want to do while you're heading that way?
Yeah, in the meantime...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Would you happen to have any pebbles or stones from the underground from where you were?
I've got some pebbles, yeah. Why, what do you need?
Do you mind if I were to utilize them for weapons?
Yeah, if you could turn these pebbles into weapons, that would be really neat. Okay.
And he digs in his satchel and he pulls out a handful of pebbles for you.
How many do you need?
That's perfect. Just hold them right there.
And Nez is going to put one hand under Woat's hand and one hand above him and cover him and just kind of look at him, and he's just going to wink. And then I'm going to cast Magic Stone.
Okay. Nice.
So I touch 1 to 3 pebbles that imbue them with magic. And me or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. And if we need to get more details, later down the road, let me know. But
okay,
that's basically the gist of it. Just gonna give Woat a little ammo.
Does it use your spell attack modifier when they're throwing it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Suck.
So it'll be 1d6 plus spellcasting ability modifier. And then whether it hits or misses, then the spell ends. But yes,
when
so
the 3 stones
will...
are gone.
Stone shot. All right, end of your turn, Nez?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. All right, it is now the enemy's turns. Okay, so can the Gith that you just tried to attack...
Do I still have, was it Bane going on?
You had it on the one you killed already. Oh, maybe you did put it on... Oh, yeah, you did put it on these 3. So, yes, Bane is still active on them.
Okay. So, have fun.
And you chose Strength, I think, right? Or did you choose Dex?
It's, I didn't do the Elemental Bane or whatever that was. I just did the Skullcap of Sorrow's Bane.
Okay.
And that's the charisma saving throw, and they have to roll a d4 every time and subtract that number from their attack or saving throw.
I was thinking of hex. Okay. All right. Excellent. So yeah, he is going to attempt to slash you with this axe, and he is looking at your spear now very seriously. So maybe what you were thinking of doing to him, now he's thinking of doing to you. He's like, eyes are on the spear. He got a taste of it and he wants more. Okay, so that is a -3 because he rolled a 1 and he still has that. Ooh. So this will give you an opportunity, Can. High or low?
High.
That's a 19. So, Can, he swipes at you with the axe. You can choose to either try to disarm him or just try to take the axe away from him.
I'm just going to try to snatch that right out of his grubby little mitts.
Okay, it'll be a disadvantage if you do that because you already have the spear in one hand. So you'd have to try to snatch it with the other.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you'll have advantage on this. So go ahead and...
Wait, I'll have advantage? I thought you said...
Sorry, you'll have disadvantage on this. Okay. Well, actually, because you have advantage, it'll be a regular straight shot. So you would have advantage if you're just trying to disarm. So go ahead and just give me an athletics check.
Suck my dick. 6.
I just rolled a natural 1 again. So, his opposing strength, he comes in with the slash. He like pauses too long, and you just reach out and you yank it, and he has no chance. It just goes because it was just a wild, like really terrible, loose wristed. Like he did not have a good handle on this.
Both of us very weakly.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a very
like,
awkward exchange.
Like fumbling, like
yeah, he was like, oh, and you're just like, so now you have an axe in one hand, this bearded axe in one hand, and your spear in the other, and he has no weapons.
That's awesome.
All right, the next one though is going to attack you.
Well, good luck. I have 2 weapons now.
Which famously makes you.
What is it? What are you showing me? A natural 1?
That's my 3rd natural 1 in a row.
Whoa, grab it with your foot. Grab it with your foot.
D4.
Yeah, D4. Okay, that's another -4, so -3 on this one. Can high or low?
High.
That is 14. Can.
Damn.
He coming in with a sword. What do you want to do? You can tell they have a very loose grip as well.
Tell him he's a
I'm going
bad
to
father.
use that axe to try to chop that right out of his hand.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Just give me a general attack roll.
I feel like these Gith need yakety sax in the background.
Yakety axe.
So how does a 4 work out?
It's just a general attack roll. So if it was higher than his -3, then it's fine. But so yeah, you crashed out with the axe super awkwardly still. You're like, it comes down on the sword. His grip is so loose, it just knocks the sword out of this Gith's hand, and you watch it just spin off down toward the ocean. And he's just like, he looks up at you and looks at his hand.
What a loser.
Some fish comes out with an axe.
The tide has turned for them. The third one, the sniping one, is going to try to fire at you. That is a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
Okay, it goes wide. Okay.
I'm so glad I kept all of the things.
He's kept everything. Just an item hoarder. Okay, Gil, the one, the guy with the entangled guy with the magic missile orb is going to attempt to target you with magic missile.
Oh shit. I forgot he could do that.
So Gil, you're going to take 8 damage from the magic missile. All 3 of them targeted on you.
God, fucking stop!
Since he used that, he's not going to be able to break out of anything, so he's just going to stand there and hiss at you. And Fee.
Yeah.
You hear the sounds of alarm after you smash that bottle against the window. You hear like a... and it sounds like the suction on this creature you can hear like a as it's like unsuckering from the window, and then you hear like a as it is lifted away from the window.
Yeah. All right. Hold on.
It is going to make an attempt, though.
Can I also can I roll a d20 to see how high they went?
Yeah.
8.
8 what?
8
I don't know.
feet.
No, because how
What
did
does
we
it
do
say?
it? Because when I did that with Gil and it rolled way good, it was like 200.
Is it like 10 feet per number?
It might be. So it might be 80 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so it is floating 80 feet away. So it is going to attempt to try to relatch. You can't see this, but I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But so it strikes out with a tendril to try to get it, but it is too far gone already, and it just is floating off now at this point. It's trying to figure something out, but you can't tell, but you feel like you've successfully unhinged this thing.
Hell yeah.
Unsuckered this thing. All right, then. Okay, there's another loud sound and a bright flash, and Gil, you can see, and you can also see this creature culminating this beam to shoot down at the deck again. Oh, okay. The beam flashes down and the armored individual brings up their shield once more, but not quickly enough, and this beam hits the Elysian Knights. They bounce a little bit, but the more dangerous aspect is it burns part of the deck beneath them. Ooh. It doesn't go all the way through, but you can tell, Gil, when you see this, that the deck probably will not survive another blast from that beam.
Damn.
Oh shit. You might not want to go out on the deck.
Question, Can?
Yeah. How do airships work? Like, if they get holes in them? Do we have an issue?
You guys don't know. Oh. Fee, it is your turn.
Okay.
Let's go, Fee.
Yeah.
Kick their ass somehow.
So I knew other people were in the room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. About how
you still
big
hear
is...
coughing and hacking and
Nice. Okay. About how big is this room?
like 30 by 20.
Still gonna try it, because again, why not? So, since I can't see shit, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Fairy Fire. I'm going to try to stand in the middle and see if I can get some people. I don't know, hopefully.
Deck saves?
Yeah. Dex 15.
Nobody's going to resist that. They are completely incapable of that. They are practically incapacitated.
Nice.
Actually, one person might resist that. 16.
15.
Okay, so this one person in the room resists your fairy fire.
Okay. But everyone else is lit up. Okay.
Yeah. Which is still like murky and hard to see because of the cloud, and they're invisible, but you can get a general vague outline of them.
And I know that they're all Gith, right?
In the room? No, these are allies.
Shit. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everybody else in the room
fairy fired then.
Remember, you were slinging these spells with other people.
I forgot entirely. So then, there's no more threat in the room currently, is what's going on.
As far as you know.
Okay, then...
The one guy who resisted is probably a bad guy.
Right. Truth. Okay, so what is the smoke? Like, what is the fog? That wasn't from me, right? That was from...
It was from the creature. It pushed it through the crack.
Okay.
But it's still in there.
It's not any better with the... Because the window would have... Did the window break some to let some of that out?
Not enough for the fog to escape, no.
Okay. Well then, thinking that the room's just full of allies, I'll be like, okay guys, let's see if we can clear some of this fog out. Jeez. And
you do know that it might be a critical, necessity because of the fact that these people are clearly not having a good time in this fog.
And I'm just going to Eldritch Blast that window.
All three or all two? Both?
Yeah.
I guess would be the word.
Yeah, or
Okay.
I guess, I mean, I can't see, but like where I believe they were.
Using your survival skill that you had earlier, you now know where the window is.
Oh, okay, sick. Okay.
Hit the window?
I am.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Your attacks are going to be critical attacks because it's a window.
yeah,
So just go ahead and roll damage, and then whatever the max is for each, and then the rolled damage.
Okay, so max is 14 plus 9, so yeah, 23.
No, yeah, sorry. Damage for the window. Is that just one or both attacks?
I mean, that was one beam.
Okay.
And
so,
I mean,
you watch with that first beam to hit when it hits. Or I guess you wouldn't watch, but you would hear like. You think that another blast is probably going to shatter this window.
okay, sick. Then I will try with the second beam. Another one. 25. Wait, never mind. It's critical.
25 damage?
Sorry, I was rolling attack. I forgot it's critical. So 14 plus 11.
Damn.
So, yeah, 25.
Yeah, you hear followed by the sound of rushing air. I need you to give me a strength save, Fee.
Oh, shit.
Wow, flying through the window.
You opened the door to the airplane.
Yeah, you're about to get Boeinged.
Oh,
You Peter Griffin to...
oh my god, and I have like, yeah, that was bad. 7. Wait. Never mind, I used my Tides of Chaos. I've got nothing, I don't think. Unless...
No, use Tides
No,
of
fine,
Chaos.
fuck
It's so
it.
good. Use it.
I can't.
Oh.
I already did. Unless I could use a sorcery point to turn into clearing that slot out. Because it says I can use sorcery points to regain spell slots.
That's not a spell.
It's not. No. Take me away.
Cowboy. Fee.
Yeah.
The good news is the fog clears. The bad news is you can now see the horrified expressions on people's faces as they are launched from that crow's nest, including an individual in there that you see that has a long red scarf wrapped around their neck. You, that person, and another individual are sucked out of the room and begin like blasting away as you watch the ship just like flying off. You three are now tumbling through the air toward the ocean.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Nice. Way to get rid of that fog, Lindsay.
I did so good.
It was super effective.
Very, one might say, if you had to grade it, it'd be like an A. That was pretty good. I'm
A
pretty
for
good.
Is there a bonus action or any or
God,
reaction that you would like to use?
So, I can't use.
Do you have Misty Step?
I have Misty Step or Face Step. So, how would I be within 30 feet range to loop back onto the
high
ship?
or low?
High.
All right, that's a 15. Now I need you to. Oh, I'm just gonna roll. I'll roll. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a dex save.
Okay.
I wouldn't allow this dex save unless you got this high. So
Oh, it was
see.
almost very bad, but dirty 20.
Okay, you are able to Misty Step if you so choose.
I sure do so choose.
Okay, so you like fly out, you watch as the ship's going, and you're just like, you, like your brain slows everything down in your sense of like urgency, and you're able to react fast enough to cast Misty Step and get back inside
Oh my gosh.
for the moment.
Okay.
However, those two are not as lucky. They just
They're not.
are gone.
What?
I'm trying to think if I can save them, and I don't know.
Not on this turn.
No, I don't think. I mean, Misty Step. Misty Step
makes
is
me
a
so
bonus action, right?
Yeah, but
What?
you use your action to blow the window out.
Fuck.
dumbass.
Okay, and Lindsey's turn.
Sure am.
I knew that'd get
A dumbass who gets an A at opening windows.
Yeah, sure. That was definitely an A turn there.
I did great. That was a wonderful turn.
Gil, it is your turn.
Okay.
MVPC right here. Woo, woo.
So theoretically, if I were to go behind the wheel, would I still be within 60 feet of this gentleman?
Yes.
Okay. So I know I need to take cover because he keeps shooting missiles at me because he can see me. I no longer want to be seen by him, but since he is restrained, I have advantage on all my attacks, which is great. So I'm going to throw a bunch of knives at him, and I'm going to run away behind the wheel so he can no longer spam missiles at me. There's a 15, 24, and a 14.
Two of the attacks hit, one does not. So the 15 and the 24 hit.
Okay, sick. Okay, that is 13 psychic damage on the first one with sneak attack.
Okay.
And then a 9 psychic damage on the second blade.
Okay, so he's restrained holding this orb. You watch his grip on this orb tighten as he is hit by your shadow blades.
Eat
your
shit,
psychic blades.
dickweed. I'm gonna flip him off as I run around behind the wheel.
And you watch him like sag. He's still alive, but he looks like he's in a terrible amount of pain.
Nice.
If he's still in there, he ain't happy.
Hurt your brain real good, the like.
Anything else you would like to do, Gil?
Yes, cower behind the wheel like a brave person.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Like a captain.
Oh my god, why do I keep rolling low? 12.
You're not sure exactly how soon, but you think that soon you're going to have to steer away from another portal.
Okay.
You said 12, right? Yeah. So, soon-ish.
Where did I perceive that? Did I see something, or?
You see that you're in the direct path of a portal.
Gotcha. Okay. Good to know.
Anything else for you, Gil?
That is my turn.
All right. Can, give me a perception check, free action.
21.
That's a great perception check, Can. Okay, so while you're in the midst of this fight, you've taken weapons, you knocked another one out, another one missed you, and you watched that beam hit the deck. It didn't rebound this time, but then, like, just a moment later, like 12 seconds later, you saw the crow's nest area that was covered in glass explode, and you can see the glass like explode outwards, and you can see 3 shapes sucked out of it. You see one that you're fairly confident is Fee, like start to fly away and then Misty step back in, but you see 2 others like basically being left behind by the speed of the ship.
Do I know them?
No, but you see one has a really long red scarf. A woman, looks like an elf woman with silver hair, and then you see the other one is like an older man who's balding, and he looks very terrified, and they're both just like basically like trailing behind in those seconds.
Do I recognize them at all?
No, you don't recognize them at all. You may have seen them on the ship at some point, but you're not sure why the glass exploded. But
what am I supposed to do about it? How
shit.
far away am I from that?
Within flying distance of at least one of them, but you would be giving an attack of opportunity if you left. I'm just painting the picture that you see this. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I see it. That's about it. Fee seems fine. Right?
Yeah, Fee seems to have saved herself.
Okay, well, it's not going to help if, 3 of us are dead instead of 2. So, what else is happening?
It's your turn.
What are these?
You've still got three Gith, 2 without weapons.
Okay. What are the 2 without weapons doing?
Looking horrified that they don't have weapons.
What's the other one doing?
That's the one that just missed you, so it's looking a little miffed that it missed.
And what does this one have? A sword?
It's a bow and arrow.
Oh, bow and arrow. Yeah.
But it's like it's not like a regular bow and arrow. It's definitely like magically guided.
Oh. Oh no.
Because otherwise, if it fired, it would just immediately the arrow would fly away.
I feel like that would be hard to use close up.
That one is further back than the others, yeah.
How far?
30 feet.
I could get there, right?
Yeah. Because your flight speed is 60,
there.
right?
I'm going to get there, and I am going to be flailing an axe.
You would be giving attack of opportunities to both of the two that are in front
An
of you.
attack with fucking what?
Their fists. One's big.
Are they going to want to do that?
You never know. You're opening yourself up to that, and you also don't know what else they might have.
Fine.
But you can do whatever you want.
Who's closest?
Still the guy with the axe.
No,
actually,
he's
no,
not,
they're both.
because I have his axe.
Oh, sorry. The one that had the axe and the one that had the sword are both right up on you.
Right up on me. Okay, let's
5
just...
feet.
I'm just going to try to kill them right now. Get them out of the way.
Okay.
Good plan. I like it.
Which one are you going to attack?
I have 2 weapons and there's 2 of them.
But you can only use one.
Why am I carrying 2 weapons?
I'm still not sure why.
That's bullshit.
If you had 2 light weapons, you could do a bonus action attack with the second
I'm so
one.
strong right now. These are light.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use Rev because I feel like we have a good connection, a good rapport, and I just meant this axe. So.
All right. And which one are you going for? The one that had the axe or the one that had the sword?
Can doesn't
Which
hack and
one looks
slash on
more
the first
scared?
date.
You can use your bonus action to roll insight.
That's a 16.
You can tell that the one that you knocked the weapon out of their hand looks angrier, but the one that you took the weapon from looks a little bit more emasculated and scared.
Okay, well, I want that fear to grow a little bit, so I'm going after the angry one.
You're going to the angry one? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hell
so the one
yeah.
that had the sword. So go ahead and roll your attack.
That's a 26 to hit.
By golly, that hits.
Hurt him.
Yeah, kill him with this.
And that's going to be a plus, or a D4 plus 11.
Oh, and keep in mind, maybe it's not written on there, but you have advantage against Gith with this spear, so you can roll again. That's something that's completely slipped my mind.
Oh.
but It is a Gith spear
Oh.
Why would they make
Well,
a
I might
spear
as
they're
well.
weak to?
because they fear that spear.
Nope. Okay.
Fear spear.
So,
Fear the spear.
so that's 12 damage.
Did you roll attack again?
Yeah, it was worse.
12 damage. Okay, so you slash jab this guy with the spear, taking 12 damage. He's like, he's not dead.
And
Like,
how does
probably-
Rev react?
Yeah, let's taste this blood. This gets blood. It's the sweetest blood of all.
I love this team. Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No. Yes. The scared one. I'm going to growl at him.
You're gonna growl.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for shits and giggles, go ahead and roll intimidation.
17.
He looks more frightened than he did.
I want him to die real scared.
High or low?
Hi.
Okay, he's still there. Okay, Nez, it's your turn. You are almost to the deck. Anything else you would like to do in the meantime? You will end your turn on the deck.
Keep in mind that Gil whispered to you to avoid the deck.
Yep. So we can. You decided we can talk back, right?
We can. I have
Yes.
decided that.
So on our way to the deck,
What's going on up there? Can I help?
You hear Gil thinking in his head, "Eat shit, dickweed," but it sounds like it's not directed at you, but at somebody
sure.
else.
Like when somebody you're talking to on the phone, but then they
like,
hold the
hang
phone
on a
away from their
minute.
face. Yeah.
Put it down.
I'm on the phone right now. Although, Nez, you using context clues, you did hear and feel something hit the deck super hard.
Sure.
So you would
We're still
kind of
gonna go take a peek for sure.
Yeah. He ain't no bitch.
Nez is a
Gotta-
porch sitter during tornado storms.
Hell yeah. And thunderstorms.
So yeah, anything else you would like to do on your way up there?
Nah, I've still got Armor of Agathis rocking, so we're good there. I'm okay on health. We've got Woat with some stones, some magic stones. I don't really think I can. I think I have anything else that I can.
All right, well, you will end your turn entering the deck, like you come from below deck and stand. And what you can see, Nez, is you can see pretty clearly, but I'll give you advantage on a perception check since you didn't do anything like much during that round.
Sure. Give me a sweet advantage. Okay, 14.
14. Okay, Nez, so what you see then is obviously you see this giant creature still hovering, like keeping pace with the ship as it's traveling up above. Off a bit, you can see that two of the Elysian Knights are on the deck laying down. They look unconscious, and there is an armored individual with a big ass shield hovering over them, trying to protect them. All around you see portals in the air, and I guess you can hear a lot of elsewhere on the ship. You can hear that there's a lot of like clamor of battle and stuff. So battles are going on all over this ship. Okay. And if you can just barely make out the captain's quarters, and you think now that the protective barrier has lifted again, you think you see Gil inside, and he looks like he's very bravely cowering behind the ship's wheel.
Very nice. Okay, cool.
So that is what you see as you get up there.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. It is now the enemy's turn. Gil, you might be a little bit distracted, but Nez will look through your eyes since you had such a good perception check. You witness what is happening now is you see two Gith leap off of like a higher bow area and land next to that armored individual who's trying to protect the Elysian Knights. They both have weapons, and they're trying to go for the Elysian Knights laying there. But this armored individual blocks is blocking their attacks, trying to protect these two on the ground. And you see like the burnt area around them, and you can connect the dots of what happened. That blast that you saw is clearly coming from the creature. If it's distracted, you don't think this individual will be able to protect the Elysian Knights. But it is this person is defending them pretty well at the moment from these two attackers.
The creature, it's definitely more than 30 feet away from me.
Yes, it's about 80 feet in the air, hovering above.
Okay, cool.
Can.
Yep.
Your nemesi are going to try to converge on you. These two in front of you are going to try to organize an attack to attack at the same time. And does a 16 hit you? I think that's the same thing it was last time. And then a 9 definitely does not hit you.
Not
so these two
even
bumbling
close.
dipshits are gonna like flail and try to go for fisticuffs and swing their fists at you, and they have no chance. You easily move out of the way as they swing on you. The third one is going to fire a shot, and that is a 21 to hit.
I've got a +3 to my AC, so no.
What's your AC right now?
19 +3, so 22.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So, okay. So you are,
I am all powerful.
you are an avatar of war right now. You, it comes flying at you. You can smack it out of the air, however you would deal with that.
I will murder you and your mother.
Jesus.
No purchase takes place today. Gil, the magic missile motherfucker, is going to attempt to fire upon you again, but they cannot see you enough to target you. They can't do it. So instead, they're going to take it out on the crew that's still alive.
Thank gods.
So you see one guy takes 5 damage, another takes 3 damage, another takes 7 damage, and the one that takes 7 damage, you just watch him like he like basically turns to ash when he gets hit by it. It's very awful.
Oh shit! Glad that wasn't me.
All of you hear this as the blast begins warming up. And let's see. Nez, you can see it high or low?
Low.
Okay, it is just warming up, but you know that next round it will release that beam, and that's probably not a good thing.
Okay.
All right, Fee, you have landed back in the crow's nest.
Yeah. And wait, back where I was?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. I wasn't sure if I got blown somewhere weird. Okay.
You misty stepped,
cool.
girl.
I did misty step, didn't I? Okay. So, is anyone left in the room?
Yes. Only 2 people were pulled out of the room, so there are still 4 others other than you.
Okay.
And they're all holding on to stuff, trying to make their way to the doorway so they can get somewhere safe.
Okay. So I'd ideally like to try to save those 2 people because it's not their fault they don't have face stab.
They are, unless you have some long range thing, they are quite a ways away from you.
Shit.
So the crow's nest has like glyphs you shoot magic at and they attack things?
Yes.
Oh. I don't.
You could also choose to get to the doorway so that you're not having to resist the, gale force winds of this speeding airship.
That's true. Yeah. I don't think I can save them, so that's really sad. And so, yeah, I'm like kind of peeking my head out the window like, shit. And then I would like to try to make my way out the door.
Okay, give me a general athletics check.
Athletics? Oh, wow. 18.
18. All right. Yeah, you can easily make your way to the door. You see that the others are all struggling to do so. They all look like pretty not robust magic users. So they've been skipping arm and leg day all the days in the gym. They've been focusing mostly on their magic, but that might not be your problem. You can easily get to the door.
Okay. Can I open the door? I can't remember why it was shut.
Yeah, you can. The doorway is open. You can get inside and be perfectly safe from the winds.
Okay. I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to see if I can get some help and figure out what the fuck I can do. But all of you try to get out this door.
There is almost a 0 chance that you can actually make words in all of this wind.
Yeah.
So it'd be like,
yeah.
It's like me with my CPAP trying to talk.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. They're going to think I'm such an asshole.
Fee left us. Fee left us.
That crazy lady who broke the window.
Oh, I am, aren't I? Yeah. I think that's all I can really do right now. I can't think of anything to... I wish I could plug the windows. Are they big windows?
Oh, yeah. It's
oh, fuck.
It's 360 windows in this crow's nest. Well, almost 360, like 358.
Wow.
Because there's a doorway.
For some reason, I was picturing like tiny little circle windows.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Sure would. Well, I guess I will just be behind the door feeling all sorts of guilty.
All right, as you get through the door, Karama appears. Hey, I got here. Where's the fog? I'll fight it off.
I kind of shot open the windows in hopes of clearing up the fog, and I did.
Hell yeah, you did. That's my fee.
But it, like, that whole room's full of windows, and now it's, like, sucking people out the windows, and 2 people are down there, and I can't help them.
Enemies.
No, they're not, and I can't help them. And then there's people, like, trying to get out the door. I told them to to make their way to the door, but, like, I don't know. Any ideas? There is, like, this...
I say we get the hell out of here before somebody pins it on us.
It's true. I mean, there are, like, technically weapons in there to shoot from the crow's nest or whatever, but, like, I mean, I can't even stand in there. Do we go back in and try to shoot stuff? Or do you have an idea to close the windows?
The close windows, it sounds like you broke the windows.
yeah,
I can't
like-
close what's broken.
To like plug them up, you know? Like just
Windows? Do you know how windows work for you?
I know, but I mean if there's something you can like I don't know.
I can't do nothing. I
know. I
It
can't
sounds
either.
like you made quite a mess in there, and that is awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I feel so
You said people
shit,
got
Crumb.
sucked out and stuff. They were probably bad people. I mean, that's just how it works. The bad people get punished. You're here. You know, you're fine because you're a good person. So, yeah, I'd say let's, throw the baby out with the bathwater or whatever. Let's get down to where the action is.
What? One of them had a red scarf. What is that?
I don't even know. Red, blue, yellow.
Looked
Those are just
important.
colors.
How long is this turn?
So long.
It's now done.
Okay.
I could go forever.
I didn't know if you were going to go anywhere with this.
No, I was just chatting.
Okay, Gil, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack the Gith.
Okay.
17 to hit on that one.
How are you attacking them?
With my dagger. I'm throwing
Okay,
a
gotcha.
dagger at him.
17 hits.
Okay. There's another 17. And a 22. So those all hit. Okay, the first one is 8 damage.
Okay.
8 damage.
Okay.
8 damage. All psychic.
Gil, show me what you got.
All right, so I'm going to peep out from one side and do a juke and flip around the other side of the wheel, and I'm going to throw a dagger, and then I'm going to jump up above the wheel and then throw 2 more daggers at this gentleman
Okay.
and land on the top of the wheel for flavor.
All right, just. And he's still entangled, so he just kind of expires and slumps in a standing position. And you watch as the orb thunk, rolls right toward you
Oh, hello.
as it falls out of his hand.
And that looks shiny. Well, I can't interact with the wheel because that takes an action. So we're going to have to deal with those consequences. Guys, watch out. We might be hitting a portal any minute now.
Also, I don't know what will happen to the ship, but because I can respond, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what will happen to the ship, but there are massive holes where the windows once were in the crow's nest, and the crow's nest, I had to leave people, and some people flew out like towards the ocean. I'm feeling bad.
That's all right. We have a bunch of holes happening here.
Really?
Ah, yeah.
Holes are bad, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Can and Nez, do you guys say anything?
Oh, can I jump in?
Yeah. This is a group, just text.
Oh.
I think those people will be fine. I saw them land softly.
Did you
Can
really,
lied.
Can?
Seems like the Elysian Knights are in trouble.
Do we care?
Yes. If we save
Why?
them, then we get on their good side.
If we don't save them and they die, then it doesn't matter.
That's
No,
true.
it super does matter because we signed the contract. The other knights probably know we signed said contract.
But you know
How
what
would
they
they
wouldn't.
know?
Yeah, and you know what they wouldn't know. They
Help
wouldn't
the
know-
knights, okay?
They wouldn't know what happened. We could be like, we did everything, and they sucked.
Nez, help the knights.
Aye, Captain.
I'm busy doing something.
I said Nez, help the knights. I know you guys are worthless.
Yeah, right.
I didn't say I wasn't gonna help
Can
them.
says, holding both a spear and an axe. All right, Gil, that's the end of your turn. Can, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try again. I'm going to.
Same guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I have advantage. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
14 damage.
14 damage. Can, show me what you got.
And I jab him.
Just jab him.
Just jab him.
You stab him with this spear. An interesting thing happens when you kill this Gith with the spear. You watch as it's like you stab and you watch its head like lean back and its eyes go black suddenly, and you watch these like veins of like black, like almost like spider webs appear around its eyes, and then it shrivels.
Am I drinking its power? Is Rev drinking its power?
Rev might be drinking its power.
Your face looks like you're reading like a romance novel and it's pleasant.
Drink up, buddy.
And yeah, it basically turns into dust and then disperses.
I wink at the other one, the scared one.
Give me an intimidation check.
I love being strong. 18.
18. That is enough intimidation for this guy to turn and try to fly away.
Too bad.
Giving you an attack of opportunity if you have a bonus action still, or reaction.
And then here I go. Killing again.
With advantage?
19.
Without any additives from the spear? You should have plus.
Yeah, that's +8.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you hit.
And that is 15 damage.
15 damage. High or low?
High.
He is hanging on by a thread still. You stab him as he turns to like flee, but he's still there, but you know that he is not long for this world at all.
My spear is thirsty.
Jesus Christ. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Can?
No.
Okay.
I feel like that's enough.
Nez, it is your turn.
Can's like the mobster guy from The Dark Knight. My dogs are hungry. All right, how far away are the Elysian Knights?
60 feet.
All right, we are going to do a little skedaddle. I have a walking speed of 30 feet, so we're going to get within 30 feet of them.
Mm-hmm.
Speed walking.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get ready for my next turn when something is bound to happen.
Speed walking.
Is
Anything
what
else
I'm gonna do.
You would like to do? You want to command Woe to do anything?
Actually, yeah. Before I run out on the deck, I'm gonna tell him, "You stay here. Guard my 6. I think is what they say."
Okay, but I think there's more than 6 here, but I'm perfectly capable.
You're already doing better than I thought.
How many bad guys are in front of the knights?
There's 2 currently trying to enact some sort of assassination.
Oh, do you not have like a range spell?
Oh, are they down now?
Yeah, they're currently actively engaged against this shield-wielding armored guy.
Fuck me. Ooh. Okay. Sick. In that case, I'm going to try and cast slow on those 2 fuckers.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So I alter time around up to 6 creatures of my choice in a 40-foot cube within a range of 120 feet.
God damn.
Yeah. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by this spell for the duration, which is up to 1 minute.
All right, so one rolled a 7 and another rolled a 2.
Ooh. Tight. Yeah, they both fail hard.
Okay, so they are now slowed?
Yes, their speed is halved. They take a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and they can no longer use reactions.
And they look silly because they're so slow.
Losers.
But you wish you could go
Let's
fast.
see here. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Excellent. So yeah, they're they're
and if you want to try and cast a spell, let me know. There's some more details on that. We can get into the weeds if need
And you
be.
just targeted those 2 Gith, right?
Those are the only 2 I can see, right?
Yeah, I just want to make sure you didn't also target the guy that's fighting them.
No.
Okay.
They look dope. And it looks like I can surmise that they're trying to guard the knights, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is the one with the white scarf?
The white scarf, which you could probably discern means that they are the lead squire of the Glimmer Knight, which would make them the Glimmer Squire.
Glimmer Squire. Okay, cool. Roger that. And then and I can't see the enemy that fired the beam at them.
You can. It is, but it's 80 feet above. It's
80 feet?
It's the big, huge creature.
If it only were 40 feet.
Wait, what?
Because he could have been in that cube.
If he was 40 feet.
Yeah, could have slowed the monster.
Yeah. Would have been good. Would have been cool. Okay. That is it for me then.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with the enemies with Can. The one that you just stabbed is going to continue to try to escape now, no longer under the... Well, I guess... Wait. He's going to disengage. And he's going to attempt to fly away because he doesn't want any more of that noise. And he is going to fly away 30 feet from you, Can. While the other one is going to attack, and that is going to be a 19 to hit.
No.
Does not hit. Fires, misses. Completely incapable of hitting you in this moment. Nez, you see the two enemies. They are now slowed. Oh my god. They look like shit trying to fight this guy now.
Nice.
They have no chance.
They only hear Enya during the entire
exactly,
time.
Very slowly. Who can say where the And this armored individual has only what appears to be a shield as a weapon, and is engaging with one of them, and just bashes them super hard with the shield, and they look like they take some force damage, some bludgeoning damage, sorry, and look a little bit disoriented. At that moment, two things happen at the same time. First, the beam comes down, strikes the deck, strikes the two Elysian Knights, and Nezrah, you see this the most clearly. The beam disintegrates the deck beneath them, and the two Elysian Knights either are dissolved or fall in the hole. It's hard to tell exactly what just happened. One of the Gith is also in that line of fire, and you hear them scream out, "Ah!" And they either went in the hole or they were dissolved. You cannot tell. Then you see this portal the ship strikes toward this portal. Nez, Gil, you see this part as well. It looks like half the ship is going to connect with this portal. It goes right toward it, and you guys watch as half the ship begins to become obliterated by this portal.
Clarification question?
Yes.
Does any of us have BAM cards?
Oh.
I think everybody does.
I'm going to use my BAM card.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to use my BAM card. I thought I had used it already this chapter, but
Hot BAM.
if I still have it, I'm going to preemptively just yank the wheel and spin it like as hard as I can to the left and veer us away from the portal.
Okay. So, no, you're fine. As it starts eating into the ship, Gil, you expend your BAM card, and in this moment of clarity, you're like, oh, shit. You turn, it's like everything slows down for you. You suddenly have just like this perfect clarity. What's the difference between an airship and a regular ship? So far, it's been this weird experience where you're kind of fighting your knowledge against this all of this newness. But in that moment, that perfect moment, you just feel like you're behind the wheel of a ship, a vessel at sea, and you know exactly what the weight of this thing is, how best to move it. And as this portal starts carving like just an acid burn into the front of this ship, you crank the wheel to avoid as much of it as you can. You watch as you still see the front part carve out, and you give an opportunity in this moment to several people, because it would have been much harder in this moment for this to happen. But with your BAM card, Nez, you see this portal coming. You guys are towards the front of the deck, and you see it starting to move. You feel the sway of the ship, and I will give you advantage on dexterity to get out of the way.
18.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also going to roll for this. Okay. So, Gil, you crank it to the left. You see like it starts to carve out just the edge of this ship. Not enough to keep it from flying. You pilot it through, and this portal carves in. Nez, you are able to leap out of the way. The armored individual is able to leap out of the way as well, as this portal just sort of makes its own path, just barely carving through and then off to the side. And Gil, you have stopped a potential disaster from happening with this BAM card.
I'm such a good captain.
You feel very much in tune with this ship at this moment. Nez, you see that Woat was also able to stay out of harm's way. Fee, I need you to give me a dexterity save with advantage as you suddenly feel something is wrong, and you just feel this innate sense that you need to get out of the way.
Cool. Okay, 21.
21. You dive out of the way as part of the crow's nest is just burned away, and you see the edge of a portal pass you by.
What? Is that a portal? Holy shit!
I'm going to touch it.
Ouch.
And as you navigate away from
Good
this
thing we're
portal,
not
Gil,
penguin,
you
huh?
see that it is a stretch of blank sky ahead of you. No more portals up ahead. The only thing that remains as a huge obstacle is this creature floating above. And once more, you hear... All of you hear this in your heads.
Don't like that.
And then each of you hears... Gil, in your head you hear... Gil. Can, you hear... Kanak. Nez, you hear... Nezrah. And Fee, you hear... You. What are you doing here? And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Why am I a you? God,
Damn.
this is just like the review. My name was not
Fee is
there.
feeling mighty left out. Mighty left out.
Damn. There's
indeed.
still an enemy ship, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Shit, this is like...
Did I steer us towards it or away from it?
Away from it. You went left. If you had gone right, you would be going right toward it.
This is
Damn.
very
I kind of wanted
loaded.
to go right towards it. Well, okay.
Your Captain Nature kicked in and you did a good thing.
Well, now we're showing our ass to the enemy.
Well...
But that ended well for them, right? In Braveheart, when they did that, it was fine.
Yeah, happy ending. Happy ending.
Nobody took an arrow to the ass.
Nope.
Not one
Now
guy.
it's time for tonight's MVPC. the most valuable player character. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Nezrah's 1, Gildebrand's 2, Ophelia's 3, and Kanak is 4. On the count of 3, I'll have you guys hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you believe deserves to be MVPC. I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. Is everybody ready?
Uh-huh.
Wait.
1,
Who's?
2, 3, vote!
What are the numbers again?
All right, we've got 2 votes for Gil, 1 vote for Can, and 1 vote for Nez. No,
Sorry.
you already had it up. You put your one
I
up there.
forgot numbers. That's fine.
Gil, why did you vote for Can?
The growling was nice. I liked that. That was a fun little touch.
Very nice. Fee, why'd you vote for Nez?
You know,
I don't know. It's a good question.
I forgot
Fuck
the
that guy.
numbers. But yeah. So Nezrah is such a ride or die homie, and like the way
he really is.
the way that he like. Yeah, I mean, he probably shouldn't have gone to the deck, but then he did, and that was really good. And then slowing those fucking dudes, that came in clutch. That was very good.
Oh, yeah. By the way, those Gith are now both just fucking dead because they had no ability to react to that portal, so they are just...
Tight.
So I think that counts as your kill.
Nice.
Hell yeah. That still counts as 1.
Yeah, you ensured they couldn't
Yeah.
like escape that.
Yep. That's good.
I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you.
It's I don't have to run faster than the bear. I just have to run faster than you.
Yeah.
Nez, why'd you vote for Gil?
I mean, other than the obligatory BAM card, just kind of saving all of ours and the crew's asses straight up. And I liked the knife play and hiding behind the wheel.
Excellent. And Can, why did you vote for Gil?
That was super badass. I wasn't going to vote for him at first because he was trying to get me to say the Elysian Knights. No, thank you. But it was pretty cool.
Fucking ass.
Yeah.
That means tonight's MVPC is Gildebrand Molani. You've got a D10.
Use it.
That's it.
Use it responsibly.
Yeah, D10 responsibly.
And we don't do rewards for BAM cards anymore, right?
Or is it
thought we
like,
did.
wasn't it straight inspiration or something?
Yo, yeah, it is. You can get regular inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's been a while since somebody's used one.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot we had them.
I did too.
Don't
Nice.
forget.
Jeez.
Just leave it for a rainy day.
Yeah. And so because of that, also, Gil, you will now have a proficiency in captaining an airship.
Ooh.
So any of the cursory stuff that happens around captaining for an airship, you will have advantage.
So I quickly bridged the gap of knowledge that I was kind of looking for when I was trying to figure out how to translate from sea to sky.
Yes. Well, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners. If you like what you hear, head on over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts and consider leaving us a review and letting us know just how much you appreciate the D20 Syndicate. And hell, while you're there, why not give us a rating? 5 stars is always appreciated. If you'd like to go that extra mile, why don't you head over to patreon.com/D20_syndicate. Check out the tiers we have available. We have things that include behind the scenes content, bonus content, and early access to episodes. And at the highest tier, you can even design an NPC that will interact with the players at least a little bit. Maybe not a lot of it, but definitely a little bit. We've also got a Discord, and it is
It is free.
That's right, it's free. The link is in the episode description. Head into our Discord and receive the bounty of our presence and our glee, wonder, and sometimes our insults if you've been there long enough to be on the receiving end of one of my Seth smites. We've also got merch. Head over to TeePublic. The link is in the episode description, the D20 Syndicate page. Find some wearables, a shirt, a mask, maybe a little jaunty cap. Some citation
boots
needed with the fur. And buy some D20 Syndicate merch for your friends, your family, your loved one, your enemies, maybe. If they don't like us, you could just keep sending it like
I have to wear this shitty shirt.
yeah, D20 Syndicate of the Month Club for your enemy.
You can put it
Other
on
than that,
lawns like
that
those
is it
flamingos.
for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you in 2 weeks. I'm your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Sayonara, sucker!
Bye.
Hasta la vista.
Thank you for getting that on audio.
God damn it.
We need to sample that sound and use that in episode as
Just
much
use
as
that
possible.
as the default campfire question sound.
Only if we encounter a vampire.
He's sucking me dry. I'm like a high sea box over here.
The Slimer kind.
There is power in holding a microphone
It is
that I
the
didn't know before now.
Oh, God. He's even more empowered.
I'm going to do the
He can't be stopped.
cold.
No,
Yeah.
please. Not the new metal. Do
Is
not
it going to
cup the
pick up
mic.
hand sounds when you move normally?
Yeah, and I got to stop shifting it. I'm just going to hold it still like this.
So wait, why are you holding the microphone? I missed that.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
I don't want to.
I don't want to lean over there. And it
Well, I
requires
didn't
leaning
either.
over
I got out of bed for this.
there. Wait, you were already in bed?
On
She's-
top of the covers.
It's yeah.
But
It's
yes.
bear,
She was relaxing.
right? Isn't
Yeah, you
that the sleep
Bear
one?
type. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeping on top of the covers as bears do.
I
She
was
never sleeps on top of the
tired.
covers.
No, I'm a burrower.
I hope no one sleeps on top of the covers.
Serial
I sometimes do.
Just like
With
just
jeans.
flat body. no limbs splayed, just like a dead person.
And
Well, that makes sense because I'm imagining
we're not.
Seth is, as he always has been, he just goes until his body literally cannot
Shuts
anymore.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Basically.
so it's just like, and it's time. I guess it's happening.
Face down in a bowl of cereal at the computer.
Yeah, I have fallen asleep at the computer multiple times in the last year.
Oh.
One time I made the mistake of, I was like, okay, so I want to be a little bit more comfortable than this hard chair. So I'm going to sit on the couch and I'm going to write. And I was just like, I
In the
passed
begin-
the fuck out. Yeah, I like woke up, my arm was like on the computer, like just buttons pressed. Yeah, it was literally just going.
This is brilliant.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
you start sleep typing, and it's like this very intricate, wonderful novel. And
I
you're like,
fucking wish
oh
that would
my
happen.
God.
I keep waiting for Michael Myers to step through the doorway.
Yeah, I keep thinking that I'm going to see like a face.
it's very ominous. That is an ominous doorway.
Where?
Did fucking
Okay.
Eli Roth frame you?
okay.
And there's like one shining light that could be like an eye of something.
There you go.
Nice.
What if there was just a person standing there? Like, she turns the light on and just a tall person in a white
Oh my
robe.
God, Mika, who is that in your kitchen?
And they just say, whoops.
Whoops. And then they run out of frame.
yeah, they do the Chris Evans.
This is not.
And climb back into the wall.
House.
When they realize they're on camera, like the person that walks into frame during an important thing in a video.
All right. Okay, who's the recap?
Oh, God.
I hope not me, because
I can tell you. It's Lindsey.
I was going to say Tomas was the last one, I think.
Oh, God.
Good luck.
yeah,
We were fighting Gith on a boat.
we were
Yes.
Airship.
Airboat.
Airbud.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Why would we fight Airbud?
She's doing the recap. We need to be specific.
Oh, I can't hear her.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant she was doing it right now.
A submersible sky boat.
You promised me you'd
Submerges
stop
the
using
clouds.
airboats. They're no longer culturally relative.
Airboat sounds like a cool shoe of some kind.
Wait, you never saw the movie Airbud?
Boat.
Oh.
Airboat.
I was just going to make a joke. I was like, it sounds like a really bad sequel for Airbud.
You liked Airbud now.
Watch
Now he's
him.
on a boat in the sky.
Oh my
it's just a
gosh.
dinghy.
That would be so sweet.
Just going very slowly across the clouds.
Did
This
Airbud
summer,
die?
Pixar brings you the feel-good hit of the
Summer. I like the idea of it like pausing. The summer.
Did Airbud die?
Multiple have died.
Definitely.
Oh, really? So
Yeah, the first ones came out in the 90s.
It could
Any
be
Airbud.
reincarnated
Or
as
do
a
you mean
boat.
in the movie?
And that's a backstory that
Any Airbud that was
has.
in an Airbud movie is dead.
It's just
and reincarnated as a
one
boat.
30-year-old dog.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
But I'll do it again. Hand me a basketball.
This summer, tune in for Lethal
got it. Oh,
Bud.
God damn it. My hip dysplasia.
He's got one season left before retirement.
And he's on a boat in the sky.
Voiced by fucking Danny Glover.
It's just clips from Lethal Weapon that they just put over it.
That would be a good movie.
At one point,
Hey,
he's
it
just
would.
like, Riggs!
I mean, Bark.
I mean, Bark.
They just happen to have a outtake from one of the Lethal Weapons where Danny Glover says, I mean Bart.
They hire a voice actor just to say bark, bark, and shit.
It doesn't sound anything like him.
The other day, you
Chris
said a dog was barking in a show we were watching, and you said, I hate when they use real dog voices.
I do, because it bothers Argus. Like, do a fake one.
Yeah.
God, so true.
Canned dog noise is what I want.